Wunderbar. Interesting how he's not on the map. Oh well.
Come on, we might catch them. Hold a moment. While they rush ahead, this leads to our true destination. We should walk the petitioner's path as before.
Lady Morrigan was wrong about Corypheus seeking an Enuvian. Do we trust her now? While we dally with rituals, Inquisition soldiers die outside these walls. Down is swifter.
Performing these rituals may mean the difference between reaching the well before Corypheus's minions and not at all. We don't know what's behind those doors. They might have a reason for going another way. Had they the option, they would have proceeded. That must lead to their goal. Their goal? Or yours? There is a danger to the natural order. Legends walked Thedas once, things of might and wonder. Their passing has left us all the lesser. Corypheus would squander the ancient power of the well. I would have it restored. I wasn't expecting your answer to be so romantic. Trust me, your surprise is matched only by my own. Mankind blunders through the world, crushing what it does not understand. Elves, dragons, magic. The list is endless. We must stem the tide, or be left with nothing more than the mundane. This I know to be true. I read more in the first chamber than I revealed. It said a great boon is given to those who use the Well of Sorrows, but at a terrible price. Did you not trust me enough to tell me about this price when you read it? I hoped to find more information. If I intended to cheat you, I would have feigned ignorance entirely. My priority is your cause, but if the opportunity arises to save this well, I am willing to pay the cost. And gain what? That is what we must discover. The rituals may point the way.
Alright, so you can choose which path you want to take. In all honesty, doing the petitioner's path actually is quicker, so long as you know what you're doing. Alright, so that's what we're going to be doing. You can also go into these little alcoves and certain areas with these murals and examine them to learn more about the Elven gods. Alright, so I have a video guide up, again in Inquisition Guides, in my playlist section, that shows the solution to all these puzzles. They are a step-by-step guide, so you know how to solve it. I'm going to go through it quickly because I have a good memory of what we need to do. Apologize for the lag. I'm spinning the camera to make sure everything's okay. That seems to be good. Let's continue onwards. But yeah, backtracking over a panel you already lit, leaving the board, I guess you're putting it, and one other thing, I can't remember what it was. Will basically reset the entire thing, so you have to be careful. Also, be careful, do not go diagonally, you will screw it up. There's a possibility you will activate two panels, the diagonal panels, but not the one you want to open up. I've done that before, it's annoying as all hell. Alright. Now, if memory serves... God damn it. Alright. There we go.
The ritual is complete. We are close. There is but one more path.
These are all pretty easy. Now, ironically enough, I think these may be references to Ardriel, not Mythal. Ardriel was the goddess of the hunt. She's depicted with a bow and arrow. She's the one that taught the ancient elves how to hunt, basically. Fun little side note: the symbols on Mitsuki's face are actually the Vaseline of Ardriel. Now, the reason why I say this may be in reference to her is because of the fact that there are three of these, and Ardriel has a what's it called? A saying that is dedicated to the three. Dedicated to the three arts, basically. I can't remember exactly what's called off the top of my head, but it's pretty interesting. You should look her up. It'll mention it. It'll mention it in her description. All right. Done.
Everything is lit. So can we go now?
We're going. We're going.
Let us see if the doors have opened.
Now, both directions will lead to this room. This is why I say this path is faster. You also get to ignore a shite ton of fights if you go through this path. So I recommend doing this way if it's your first time through the game, and the other way if it's your second time through the game. Let's go.
'Tis not what I expected. What was this chamber used for?
We're being watched.
Vernavis, you are unlike the other invaders. You have the features of those who call themselves Elven. You bear the mark of magic, which is familiar. How has this come to pass? What is your connection to those who first disturbed our slumber?
They are my enemies, as well as yours.
I am called Abelas. We are sentinels, tasked with standing against those who trespass on sacred ground. We wake only to fight, to preserve this place. Our numbers diminish with each invasion. I know what you seek. Like all who have come before you, you wish to drink from the Vira Belasan.
The place of the Way of Sorrows. He speaks of the well.
It is not for you. It is not for any of you.
Our people have lost everything. They need you. They could learn from you.
Our people? The ones we see in the forest, shadows wearing Valisline. You are not my people. And you have invaded our sanctum as readily as the Shemlin.
We knew this place was sacred. We've respected it as best we could.
I believe you. Trespassers you are, but you have followed rites of petition. You have shown respect to Mythal. If these others are enemies of yours, we will aid you in destroying them. When this is done, you shall be permitted to depart. And never return.
So they can stab us in the back afterwards? Stuff that.
Consider carefully. You must stop Corypheus, yes, but you may also need the well for your own.
I accept your offer.
You will be guided to those you seek. As for the Vira Belasan, it shall not be despoiled, even if I must destroy it myself.
No! Morrigan!
That's awesome. Anyway, if you do not ally with them yourselves with them, the Sentinels will attack you. Let's go, buddy.
See our guide. Miss Orlana. That's helpful, since Morrigan chased off on her own. Dear Morrigan left to use the well herself, undoubtedly.
Yeah, probably. But if you decide, like I said before, to ally against them or not respect their laws, which is to do the riot petition, um, you will not get these side paths, and you will have to fight your way through Sentinels as well as Venatori if you have Calpurnia against you, or the Red Templars if you have Samson against you. So, yeah. There are also hidden Veilfire runes throughout the place. They give you a bunch of interesting things.
I see your Legion palaces with less gold. What did the ancient elves do here?
More stuff about Mythal. But yeah, if you can find them, you could read them. But I think you either have to be an elf or have souls in your party inventory, in your party to be able to translate any of them. There's Veilfire, by the way. Mother of Hala. That's Fen'Harel. I recognize his symbol pretty easily. It's a friggin' wolf. Kinda hard to miss. But yeah, this guide will give us just secret pathway around the fights. It's pretty easy to get through this place if you have her on your side. Of course, though, if you choose to, I'm coming.
Just a quick look around.
If you choose to go the other path and fight through, there are other little doorways you can open that will, give you stuff. Sort of as a treat for not choosing the easy way. But, not a lot, though. Song of Celis. Can't remember who that one is. I know Mythal, Gillenon, Fen'Harel, Audriel, Dithramon, Din something. I can't remember his name, his full name. He is the god, friend of the dead, though, basically. Can't remember the other ones. Damn. But yeah, look into Audriel's backstory. He has some pretty interesting stories.
Good for something, I guess, if they keep it up.
Like, you'll learn about Audriel going insane due to start looking into the void. And it was due to, I believe, Mythal's intervention that saved her from going insane and hunting the other gods. It's all very fascinating. Come on, hurry up. This is also the only place I can think of off the top of my head that actually has complete statues of Mythal. All the other ones you'll find are all destroyed in some shape or overgrown with moss. So this is a good place to see what Mythal looked like. Allegedly. But Mythal basically just looks like a woman with a part dragon. Little prize. You can't open this door, by the way, if you chose to disrespect the ancient elves. Or not ally with them. So yeah, kind of important to get that if you want that room. But like all chests, it is random loot, so your own peril. Come on, bitch. I want my focus before I go into the fight. Get over here, bitch. It's almost there. Come on. Man. Let's get rid of that fucker. There we go. Have my rift, mark of the rift now. I could have had it this entire time if I had chosen not to use it before coming in, before the cutscene. Come on, crush him. Alright. Alright, come here. Poor bastard, he's stuck against the door, and he's an elite, too. There we go. And then just a quick heal. Alrighty then. On we go. Let us save real quick like. Because this boss fight is a bitch. This, by the way, is another loot cache if you didn't have it.
The Well of Sorrows. Finally.
Maker's ball.
Yeah.
Byzone, an army of these bastards won't stop us. How will you get to the well, General?
You tough bastards. A day's march, hours of fighting, and still fierce as dragons. The Chantry never knew what it was throwing away.
Samson, sir, watch out!
Inquisitor. You and those elf things don't know when to stop. You've hunted us half across Thedas. I should have guessed you'd follow us into this hole.
I spoke with your Tranquil, Maddox. He sacrificed himself for your cause.
I told him not to. He died as one of us then. One of the faithful. Corypheus chose me twice. First as his general, now as the vessel for the Well of Sorrows. You know what's inside the well? Wisdom. The kind of wisdom that can scour a world. I give it to Corypheus, that he can walk into the Fade without your precious anchor.
Once Corypheus is that powerful, you and your soldiers will just slow him down.
You dare say that to my face, after you butchered my men? You're no match for Corypheus. Even if you drink from the well, you'll never master its wisdom as he could. This is the strength the Chantry tried to bind. But it's a new world now, with a new god. So, Inquisitor, how will this go?
Power's all well and good, until it's taken away.
What did you do? What did you do? My armor. It's gone. Delirium. I need it. Kill them all.
And fuck you. Let's go ahead and do this. Get rid of the pets. That poor bastard. That one guy came running right at me, just disappeared. That was awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of this knight. Whoa! Fuck. Yeah, I forgot his little thing. It's so annoying. You done? Good. Sarah, if you'd be so kind. God, look at that health just drop. Some more of his little pissant pets. No, he doesn't. He just blew a horn. Oh, that's right. He is technically a warrior, so he probably has that buff. Ow. Alright, let's go. Shit. Are you done? Come on. He's ran out of juice. There we go.
Well, French. You can't take it from Corypheus. You mustn't.
Still breathing after all that. Impressive.
We can take him back to Skyhold for judgment.
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
Samson thought the well's knowledge was valuable. It could help stop Corypheus.
I care nothing for your petty conflicts, Shemlin.
You'll care when Corypheus arrives for the well.
The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask? As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
This can't be easy, holding on to what's left.
You cannot imagine. Each time we awaken, it slips further from our grasp.
Why remain? Why perform a duty without purpose?
You have shown respect to Mythal, and there is a righteousness in you I cannot deny. Is that your desire? To partake of the Via Belasan as best you can? To fight your enemy?
Not without your permission.
One does not obtain permission. One obtains the right. The Via Belasan may be too much for a mortal to comprehend. Brave it if you must. But know you this. You shall be bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to a goddess who no longer exists, if she ever did.
Bound as we are bound. The choice is yours.
Thank you for this gift, Abelas.
Do not thank me yet, Shemlin.
You'll note the intact Illuvian. I was correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my Illuvian, I said each required a key? The well is the key. Take its power, and Mythal's last Illuvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so hungry.
Let's not be reckless. I don't want anyone hurt.
I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service.
Do not trust her, Inquisitor. She's a parasite, only here because she sensed a meal more hearty than you.
Said by one whose only motive for joining the Inquisition was altruism.
Is it altruism or sense not to plunge headfirst into a power you don't remotely understand?
Why should I be refused when the reasons to allow it are sound? Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
Are you sure you want this, Morrigan? We don't know what will happen.
We do not, and yet it must be done. I am ready.
Looking at it, listening to it. That's not just knowledge from the ancient Elven priests. It's their will.
How would you know such a thing?
That's what Abelas was telling us. The collective will of the priests puts anyone who drinks under a compulsion, a gas. Can't you feel it?
That would match the legends, but it does not tell us what the gas entails. I would still use the well, but you are right. We must be cautious.
Thoughts?
I would not trust the power in that well with anyone but you, my dear.
I trust you with this power more than her. But it's not for me to decide.
It's called the Well of Sorrows. Sorrows? No one should go in the Well of Sorrows.
Enough deliberation. Give me your decision.
It's yours. Morrigan! Are you alright?
Elasin Salah. Visan Allah. I am intact. There is much to sift through, but now we can...
The Illuvian!
Through the mirror!
So, that blue glow around the main character, the Inquisitor, really makes me wonder if, somehow, we also got some of the power of the well as well. I think the only way that would actually work is due to the mark somehow absorbing it, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Either that, or it's a glitch, but it's still pretty interesting to note that I was glowing even though I had no reason to. And they never once address it. So, I still think that some of the power may have transferred to the Inquisitor just because of the rift, drawing in some of it somehow. But, we'll see. We're going to wait until the next game to find out for sure.
It is done.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not hide.
Meaning he will attack us directly, at Skyhold.
Not necessarily. But neither will he remain idle.
And how could you have such insight into his plans?
The Well of Sorrows held many voices, and they speak to me now from across the ages. They hold wisdom, secrets I never dreamed possible. But even they fear what Corypheus has become.
Should we fear him more than his army?
Possibly. Luckily for you, he has a weakness. The dragon he calls is not truly an archdemon. It is a dragon in which Corypheus has invested part of his being. He doubtless did so out of pride to emulate the gods of old. That pride can be exploited. Kill the dragon, and his ability to leap into other bodies is disrupted. He can be slain.
You're sure? If there are no bodies for him to jump to?
You assume there is a limit to the range of his power. There is not.
Then what do you propose? Killing the dragon is no simple task, if it could even be found.
There is a way to defeat the dragon, to match Corypheus in his power. The well whispers it to me now. Your help will be required, Inquisitor. Speak to me when you are ready, and we shall begin.
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
Alrighty then, so that's going to be it for this set. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next set, I actually have it worked out, is going to be dedicated to the post-Well of Sorrows dialogue with the companions, as well as the Hissing Waste Dragon. That way I have something I can upload and keep my my time frame intact of how I want to do it. That being said, next set's going to be short, probably about half an hour long. We'll see, if even that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this set. I had a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to continuing onwards. So until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Hello, and thank you for watching my Dragon Age Let's Play. If you'd like to see the other playthroughs, feel free to click any of the annotations below. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.